The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, I'm ballin' like I'm scared of overtime. It's the fourth quarter. Dapper Dan to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. This all black 4-5 make a miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. Used to do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably got a sky bite ballin' on the bench. Put the work in, we ain't never going to overtime. I ain't never taking no side over mine. It's home team or it's no team. I don't care if you're in front or the nosebleed. Let me tell you a little something that you don't know. It's either go hard or you go home.
The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Fresh Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. On this episode, we're recapping NFL Sunday games. Touch base a little bit of Thursday, Friday, whatever, if we got time. Waiting for my special guests to get logged in. But if you haven't already, I'm going to need you guys to subscribe to the Fresh Sports Show YouTube page. Also, the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Appreciate the support. Also, tell a friend about the show. Bear with us with the technical difficulties. We'll try to get them up in here. But, like I said, we're going to recap NFL Sunday. My Steelers coming up with the victory week. You know when you see it. Bear with us with the getting my guest situated in here. But touch on that. Obviously, got to touch base on the Colorado disappointing loss, disappointing performance on Saturday to Nebraska. Definitely going to touch on that. I was highly disappointed in them, but say that for my guest. Can't wait for him to get situated so we can chop it up about these games. Just bear with us. I don't know why he's not able to join the video. All right, just bear with us. He's trying to get situated. But anyways, I can take it. I can take it here from my Steelers won 28-10 over the Falcons. Really can't wait for the rebuttals to come back in. So my evaluation of Justin Fields' performance. I've seen this movie before with the likes of the Kenny Pickett's and the Mitchell Trubisky's and the Mason Rudolphs of the world. We've seen this movie already. The kicker, Chris Boswell, at the MVP of the game, co-MVP of the game, MVP of the offense. Why? All field goals, 18-10, all field goals, no touchdowns. Justin Fields, 17 for 23, 156 yards, throwing, 6.8 average, 2 sacks. Now the 14 carries, 57 rushing yards. That's a little different than when we cussed to. But all in all, the throwing of the ball, that's all the same. Now you're keeping it clean. Obviously, if you're not going to be helping us, please don't hurt us. You're not giving us no touchdowns. You're not giving us no interceptions. Now you had a fumble. It wasn't a loss, but you're still a little nervous. The timeouts being used because the play calling is not getting miscommunication with the play calling between I guess you hearing in your helmet and translating to the huddle. We haven't burned timeouts on that. Obviously, the missed throws on top of that. Some of those throws was wide open throws, definitely wide open throws. So all this Justin Fields should be starting over Russell Wilson, just like Christian McCaffrey, and cautious, taking the necessary steps to make sure we don't let this injury linger on with the calf injury to something else. And while we got some games that we can spare possibly in the beginning of the season, let's let our veteran players sit out a game or two to make sure that thing is fully healthy, ready to go for the long run of the season. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to need Russell Wilson to get back in and start a job so he can do what he do. We can actually throw some touchdown passes. I expect it to be doing what we're doing as far as the running game. Najee Harris, 20 carries, 70 rushing yards. Now, Jalen Ward only had 2 carries, but he had 7 rushing yards, and he had 2 receptions for 13 receiving yards. Obviously, Justin Fields was running more, so that cut into some of the carries that Jalen Ward would get. But that still, was a good performance controlling the ball, not losing the game. We know how to do that. No mistakes. George Pickens, 6 receptions, 85 yards receiving. Pat Freiermuth, 4 receptions, 27 yards. My guy, Micah Fitzpatrick, 7 tackles, doing his thing. TJ Watt, 4 tackles, 1 sack, fumble recovery. 2 of the strip sacks got called back because of penalties. One of them was definitely bogus. TJ Watt being a true game changer, calling game. He's best defensive player in the league. We don't need to be having no conversation about anything else regarding those talk. So definitely, again, want to salute to my Steelers for the W, and appreciate my Steelers for my victory week that I got from my courtesy my Steelers win. Now, bear with us, see if I can get him in here right now. But definitely eager to hear his feelings about how his game took place involving the Packers and their loss with the Jordan Love, for some couple of weeks or whatever the case may be from his injury. So definitely can't wait to hear from my Packers correspondent on his feelings and his insight information regarding that. And obviously touch base on some other stuff that he got going on as well. And as well as the topics where I can get him for the time. Because I know he's limited on his time today. But appreciate him doing this. If we can get him in there. I am trying to add you. I don't know what's going on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I got him here. He got to get some last minute things worked out. We finally
Yeah,
got.
man. I try to use my laptop because I just realized it was a couple months ago that I realized that I could take calls from my laptop, and I was using like my
Oh,
headphones
yeah.
and my camera, and so I was like, oh, it shouldn't be no problem. You know what I mean? Going live. So then when you sent me that link,
Yeah.
it said unavailable. Like when it says like share,
Yeah.
to try to invite
It
you.
was,
And on my laptop it said unavailable attachment. I was like, what the hell? So and it walked me through like I could stream live on my laptop and all that,
but
but I
during
got
the
to
video.
use I got to use like a stream key, and I got to use software. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I kind of moved my little ring light and my stand upstairs. I'm standing up. I'm just gonna
Oh,
stand
okay.
up.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Nah, we
Yeah,
good. We
I
good.
know you. I know you're living on your time anyway, so I definitely appreciate it.
Nah, we
We
good.
ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, we good. We got an hour. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
we got an hour.
Okay, so yeah, I was already just just touching base about my Steelers victory, 18-10 over the Falcons, and I already put my feelings out there, but basically to sum it up, Justin Fields off field goals. I already saw the story before with the likes of I seen the story with the Kenny Pickett's, the Mitchell Trubisky's, the Mason Rudolphs of the world. Okay, I understand you're not giving me no touchdowns or interceptions, keeping it clean. My defense is really winning these games if we're gonna be all real about it. So I've
One
seen
second,
this
bro.
movie before.
Bro, 1 second. I can't see your video though. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I can't see you. I can see me, but I can't see you. You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you definitely.
Yeah, like yours is just like black. I don't know. It's like blacked out. I mean,
Nah.
as long as it's on your screen and you
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
but
it's
I
definitely
just
on the screen. I can see you clearly.
okay.
Everything's good.
Hey, all right.
Oh
Um,
man, because I got the Steelers gear on and everything.
yeah, well, I seen it first, but then once
Oh,
I
okay,
hit
okay,
the link,
okay, okay.
once I hit the link, it was like, nah, cause like
Oh,
so.
that's wild. That's wild. But like I said, I've seen this movie before. I need touchdown passes. I need touchdown passes. So you all field goals, Chris Boswell, he's the MVP of the offensive side. This I'm not impressed with that.
Yeah,
And the running of the ball, you know, the 100. I mean, excuse me, the 50 yards rushing. I, Lamar Jackson done gave up 120. I mean, ran 122 yards rushing, and he was 26 for 41 throwing.
yeah,
I'm cool on all that rushing. I'm gonna need that accurate throwing of the ball.
yeah,
And I've been preaching this the whole time throughout those courses of the game, those clutch moments when you absolutely need points on the board, preferably touchdowns. I'm gonna need my quarterback to be making those clutch passes in those moments of the game. I
yeah,
believe
yeah,
Russell
yeah.
Wilson can do that. I'm a big believer of that. And so I
Okay.
see differently in my on my team. I'm going to believe that, and everybody keep talking about how bad the Russell Wilson numbers and all this stuff was for the past 2 seasons in the Broncos.
No, well,
I don't believe that. That's not accurate. I'm just saying what the naysayers saying. But if you say that, what? How do you feel so good about Justin Fields' numbers and the Bears' numbers? I don't care about the running. Those
yeah.
throwing numbers ain't in no comparison to the Russell Wilsons. So what is that? That got to be garbage. If you saying Russell Wilson had a bad season at the Broncos, because the
I
numbers
don't.
are still
Well,
better than Justin Fields.
Russell Wilson's last season with the Broncos wasn't that bad. It was his
Yeah,
first season with the
I'm just saying what the
Broncos.
naysayers saying.
Okay.
I know the last season was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm just saying what the
He only
naysayers
threw
saying, but
like
I know the last
he
season
only
was
threw
good.
like 8 picks. I think he only threw like 8 picks. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I understand Justin Fields is a young athlete, but that throwing of the ball, just like Lamar Jackson and some of the other running quarterbacks. Yeah, I'll take a shot because I could do that because we beat the Ravens 7 times out of the last 8 times. Come on, man, we divisional matchups. You know how that go, all that stuff. But you got work to do.
do you
You
see the
got work to
comment
do.
section? You see the comment section? My man Super Jones said Carolina gonna surprise the league this year.
Man, they fighting for the #1 seed, man. I ain't worried about none of that.
I know they need a new they need a new little bit of everything, man. You know what I mean?
But
So
TJ Watt called game.
what's up?
I said TJ Watt called game, but you go take care of it. You can take over from
Yeah.
there. Now I'm just saying TJ Watt called game.
So yeah, I mean the Steelers, man, like it's wild to see an opening week like that. You know what I mean? Where you don't score any touchdowns.
I'm
You know
used
what I
to
mean? And it was
saying that. This
like,
ain't new to me personally. You know that.
yeah, but it's just like I think so. This I talked to a Pittsburgh Steelers fan today, and he was just like well, I didn't even realize like just like Russell Wilson, injured, whatever, re-aggravated injury. But
Yeah,
with
okay.
Justin Fields, he was like, well, you took Fields from a team that didn't have a good offensive line, and then put him on a new team that doesn't have a good offensive line. Now I'm not a Steelers fan, so I can't vouch
Yeah,
for
that's
that.
accurate.
But that's
Yeah,
accurate.
the
Okay,
offensive line needs to work
okay.
big time.
But he was actually vouching for Kenny Pickett, right? He was like, oh, I bet you they wish they had Kenny Pickett now. And I was just like sitting there thinking like,
No. Kenny
like I
Pickett had
don't
about
know nobody.
16 touchdowns in 2 seasons. I'm cool on him.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
good on him.
nobody that wants Pickett back. You know what I'm
No.
saying? But so yeah, I mean, yeah, it obviously it was a hard fought game and it was a
Yeah,
close one. And defense is gonna be your bread and butter. But
absolutely.
like y'all division, it's crazy how a year. Granted, it's only week
Yeah.
one, but it's crazy how things change in a year. Like the Bengals is like I don't even know what to. I
They
talked
losing
about
to
that
the Patriots like that. We win in the division right now. I'm
in
just
this
saying
in this
what it currently is.
in this episode. I do talk about like I just real quick like this week's episode that I recorded. I do talk a little bit about the Bengals. How like I don't even know who they are no more. And it's crazy how you could lose the Super Bowl and like you can go downhill after you lose the Super Bowl. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Um, the Browns, yeah, I mean, Deshaun Watson looks trash. Like he looks
I,
booty out there. Yeah, I mean, so
man, he ain't the same no more.
You know what I mean? So what's he going to be doing?
He's done.
And it really looks like it's back to being just the Steelers and Ravens. Now, granted, it's only 1 week,
Yeah.
but that's what it's looking like right now. It looks like it's back
No
to that.
consistency.
Yeah, yeah. Them teams with the orange in it in your division don't know how to really. They don't know that consistency. Them Ohio teams. It's them Ohio teams, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, so hey, like I said, I got high hopes for my team, obviously. So we don't need, you know, I would definitely can't wait to get you back in, like, you know, midway the season, whatever the case may be. See what you know what we looking like, you know, from there, and get your thoughts.
who did y'all draft this year? Who was y'all draft? Who big
Well, we
draft pick?
drafted 3 offensive linemen. Clearly,
Oh,
that's still a work in progress.
so it was a boring
Yeah,
draft, but
yeah,
a necessary draft.
exactly. Yeah, we ain't drafting nobody super special, but we needed
Okay.
offensive linemen.
No, no,
Period.
no doubt, no doubt.
I wish they could have made it a move to draft a number 2 receiver, draft a number
Yeah.
2 cornerback. You know, I'm
Okay.
talking about give up some capital to make a significant move
Yeah.
instead of chilling pack. Everything we did just came to us. The Russell Wilson just came to us because that was a no brainer. Got him for the low, so the million and a half. You know, the Broncos is on you know, taking care of everything else. Justin Fields trade that happened a couple of days after. That was just by accident because nobody was paying nothing significant to get him.
Yeah.
We got a little third rounder for you. Here, take that.
Yeah. 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 For sure. For sure. For
So I
sure.
mean, everything we did just kind of just fell in our lap. We ain't do nothing to give up no capital to make a move, which we
Yeah.
don't typically do anyways. But I mean, that Micah Fitzpatrick was kind of an anomaly trade. Like we
I know.
don't give up to we don't do packages like that.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But
So
that, I mean,
okay.
that was a great thing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying sometimes you got to do stuff like that. That Brandon Ayuk, y'all was dragging your feet on that. Y'all should have probably came up to a number 1 to get him because y'all know y'all need 2 number 1 receivers, and that's going to
Yeah.
help. Yeah, that's going to help the quarterback, whoever the quarterback was going to be. That was going to help significantly. You
Yeah.
put
Yeah. Yeah.
too
Yeah.
much pressure on the young boy Georgia Pickens. I mean,
Yeah.
he's only going to be limited what he can do, getting double team all crazy.
Yeah. Because now you don't have Deontay Johnson and then
Oh,
Calvin
Deontay, come
Austin.
on, man. He wasn't in respect at all because he was doing it to
Yeah.
himself. Don't
Yeah.
even get
But
me started on
and
him.
Calvin
He
Austin
was
don't
doing
look
it to
like
himself.
Calvin Austin don't look like
Oh
he's
my god!
still.
Oh, he's that the special team guy. He's that the returner.
Yeah, I mean, I have him in a dynasty league where like it would just benefit my team tremendously if he just had a
I don't
breakout
expect him to be
season.
doing nothing receiving wise. I mean,
No,
oh no. He's the returner.
that
That's his thing. The
is
punt return, kick return. That's what we got him on.
ah,
He's just a
that's
throwing
kind of.
because Van Jefferson is the number 2 receiver technically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you heard what I said, Van
Wow.
Jefferson.
Yeah,
He's wide.
yeah. Okay, yeah. He's kind of washed, right?
Yeah,
Like he's not really.
yeah. And T Higgins is available, but they're not trading him to us in the
Nah,
division.
that's smart. That's smart.
That's
Yeah,
not smart.
the
That's not smart.
NFC, only the NFC
Do
East does weird
stuff
shit like
like
that.
that.
Like
They do
who
stuff
does?
like
Why would you trade
Saquon
your
Barkley, and he
your
done
franchise
got
running
three
back,
touchdowns in the first game.
franchise running back? Why would you trade him to the Eagles? Like it just don't make
Yeah.
no sense. Like the Packers would never do nothing like that. Like we would just
And
never
then
trade.
the Commanders, they traded their number 2 wide receiver to them.
Yeah, it's
You
the
can't make this stuff
NFC East.
up.
I think it be cahoot. They be in
Yeah,
cahoots, bro. Like they be in cahoots. Like it's really all one organization, the NFC East, and but they just be having us think that it's different teams, but like they be kind of helping each other out, and I'd be like, like the only time that Packers go to other NFC North teams is when they get signed. And I always say, like, Minnesota is a Packer graveyard. That's where Packers go to die, bro. They go to Minnesota to die. They go to Chicago to
I mean, Brett
die. They go to
Favre had
Detroit.
those 2 good seasons there though. He don't
But
act like he did.
he didn't go there. He didn't go there right away though. He
I
was
know, but he definitely went there.
so
Was
but I'm saying that he made that move. That wasn't
yeah.
nothing else. But yeah, but we knew he wasn't gonna win nothing. We knew he wasn't gonna
Oh,
win nothing.
that sounds like some haterade, but I got it. Yo, they was in the NFC Championship game. Come on, man. You
Bro,
know they was there. They
Brett
was close.
Favre is
That game
one
was
of the
that
worst
wasn't a blowout. It was
playoff
close.
quarterbacks of all time. Brett Favre is one of the worst playoff
Oh
quarterbacks of all time.
my goodness. They was in the NFC Championship game. They was close. Do you know
He's
that?
one of the worst playoff quarterbacks of all time. Listen to me, bro. I seen this man. I'm a Packer fan, diehard, and you don't know this. You don't notice that. I seen this nigga throw 6 interceptions in a playoff game, my nigga.
Oh, wow.
Don't tell me that he's great. Don't tell me he's great.
Oh,
I
man.
thought, and I saw him lose more NFC Championship games than get to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about playoff quarterback, he's one of the worst. Like, he's not clutch at all. Like, he's not clutch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I love
Yeah.
Favre for
Yeah.
what he represents. I don't love him as a person no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know what I mean? He's a little swindler boy.
Yeah. Stealing
But
from the floor like that.
yeah,
And you got it.
but like
You got the money to flip the bill.
his time was in the 90s. Like, by the time we get to the 2000s, it's whatever. It's anything. You know what I mean? Bro, he threw 6 interceptions against the Rams, bro.
But you can't act like that
He
season
lost the
Jets
first
was
playoff
good till
game
he got
ever in
hurt.
Lambeau Field. He lost the first playoff game ever in Lambeau Field to Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
4th and 26 to the fucking Eagles. Like, bro, I've seen the Packers
Giants,
blow shit
whenever we went to the Super Bowl.
with Favre. You know what I mean? Rodgers, the difference with Rodgers is I've seen his defense let him down. I've seen Rodgers, you know what I mean, do what he had to do a lot of times, except for the year that we played Tampa in the NFC Championship game and his last season with Green Bay against the 49ers. Those is the only 2 seasons where I was like,
it wasn't completely clean either. Y'all defense wasn't completely clean either.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've seen our defense let him down plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
The year that we lost the implosion of 2015 when we lost to the fucking Seahawks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, we was killing these niggas. Like, we was killing them. And like we blew it, bro. We blew it like a 20-something point lead. With all special teams plays, basically, bro. They had the bull from Penn State, the tackle, get a fake field goal for a touchdown. A left tackle caught like a 21-yard touchdown, bro, in that game. Like don't tell me about the Packers, bro. Like, they be blowing it too. But I'm just saying, Rodgers' defenses let him down.
Mm-hmm.
Favre, he used to let the team down for real, like, all the time.
Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about this current team right now, the Packers.
Okay.
Well, before we get into the numbers, can we start with the Jordan Love injury? The couple seconds of the game.
Yeah.
Y'all was clearly gonna lose at that point. The game was basically a couple seconds left. Come on, man.
Well, he was already hurt, bro. In that game, he had already got hurt, bro. Like, I think whatever last happened in that last 5 seconds was just kind of a culmination and probably more of a tweak. But like, if you watch the game, like, that's the thing with bad fields is you run the risk of non-contact injuries. So
and the league's okay with it.
Bro, I hate a non-contact injury. Like, I'd rather a dude, Vontaze Burfict, my nigga, over him dropping back the pass, him slipping a little bit and tearing his Achilles or a calf muscle. Like, I would rather you get, like, somebody blast you than nobody touch you and you get hurt. So if you watch that game, it was so many times where he's dropping back the pass and like he's like tweaking calf muscles and stuff like that. And I was like, oh. And so if you watch the game, it was in like the second, third quarter, they was working on his legs. Like, they was massaging his legs the whole time. He kept favoring his leg. So I think he had already got hurt early in the game. Mm-hmm. And then he was playing through it, but then like he probably tweaked it one last time. And like I thought he was done though. Like the way he was like flailing around. And I was like, bro, what the hell? And you're right though. Like some of that drive was kind of meaningless, but I think we would have came back even if he would have finished the game and they would have took him out, whatever. One, Matt LaFleur would have been criticized like crazy. They'd be like, "Oh, you don't want to win the game, like you don't." Yeah, because we're down by 5. So a miracle could happen, but not likely. Mm-hmm. And then
obviously this scenario where he gets hurt.
Yeah, or this scenario, and then he gets. So it's like it was a lose for the coach. I mean, for real. Right. But
I mean, obviously the game. Packers y'all lost 29-34 to the Eagles.
Yeah,
in the Brazil.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I think a lot of Eagles fans like there is no moral victories, right? We can't. I'm not gonna sit here and talk delusional or anything like that. But I think the flashes that we shown make me feel good about the team.
The Reed,
Jordan Love, Jordan Love being hurt.
Jaden Reed,
What's
the
up,
4 receptions, the 138 yards.
bro?
He had 2 touchdowns, one
Jaden
touchdown
Reed,
running, one touchdown running, one touchdown catching.
bro.
I didn't know he got.
Jaden Reed.
That's that football speed. I don't know because I don't think he tried to do 40, but he
No, he
got that
didn't.
football
He
speed.
did. He doesn't have a good 40.
He got
He's probably like a
he got that football speed because he was leaving these guys.
bro, leaving these guys. So Jaden Reed, he comes into the season our best receiver. Like he led our team in receiving yards. And granted, we have like 4 or 5 guys, so we spread the ball around. Plus, we got 2 tight ends that we use. So nobody wasn't we didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver last year, but we have high hopes for these guys because all of them are second or third year players now. But Jaden Reed comes into. I said, yo, I'm watching the game. I was watching it with an Eagle fan, and I said, yo, that's our like he walked over. I said, oh, you don't know Jaden Reed because most people don't. He's not a household name yet. And I said that's our best playmaker. And then he started going crazy, and I said, yo, I told you, bro, like he's like that. Like he really is like that.
I would have put something on him if I would have known. I didn't know he was like
Bro,
that.
he's like that. And so the problem with the Packers game, it came down to a couple different things. We had bad red zone efficiency. You get in the red zone, right? Off of 2 turnovers in the first quarter, you have to score touchdowns.
Yeah,
you have to score touchdowns. Off of just them 2 possessions alone, that's 8 more points that we scored. We lost by 5.
Yeah.
We lost. So just off that, we win the game,
like
right?
That.
So that we left 2 touchdowns off the board. You know what I mean, so didn't capitalize on that. There was another touchdown. There was another play where we settled for a field goal, another drive. So that's another couple more points. You know what I mean, 4 more points. So that's 12 points. We missed the field goal. And we missed a 2-point conversion. So we're looking at like 17. Like we literally left at least 17 points off the board. And you can't get that back.
Yeah.
You can't get that back. So bad red zone efficiency, and it was penalties. Oh my God. Penalties killed us. So one thing that excited me was in that first drive, and Jordan Love looked like Aaron Rodgers because he almost got them 12 men on the field, right? That quick snap, and we scored, and then we found out it was 12 on 12, my dude.
Yeah.
They was playing. They had 20. There was 24 men on the field, bro. I never seen that like that.
Yeah, man.
12 on 12, and I feel like if it's 12 on 12, that's even, bro. Like let us rock.
Bro,
I mean, but
game of the season stuff, that's the first game of the season type of stuff. You know that stuff out of there.
Yeah, so I like the flashes. Jacobs did not do well in the first half. Second half, he showed flashes, and I was like, okay.
He needed to step up more, man. He needed to step up better than he did, but obviously got off to a slow start.
Flashes. I mean, he still averaged 5 yards a carry. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. The backup running back who's really our third string.
Rushing yards. Yep, he had 84 rushing yards. 5 years.
The backup running back showed a little bit of flash. Xavier McKinney, our star safety, got the first pick of the game. Jair Alexander got cooked on a couple plays, but then he did make up for it because he got a red zone interception. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you got that's clutch.
So
that's clutch.
I mean, the rookies, some of the rookies look real good. Our rookie linebacker, he almost had like a crazy pick. But I think it's just a lot of adjustments, man. We going from a 3-4 to a 4-3. So that it's gonna take a little bit of time. And then now we throwing in Malik Willis, bro. So I'm just hoping that if he's out for 4 games, I hope we go 2-2. So if we're 2-3 after week 5,
I'm actually quarterback.
Malik Willis. We just signed him.
That's the
from
the Tennessee
Titans.
The Tennessee drafted him.
Yep. So
I think he'd be all right.
could, but he could be weak too. Like, he could be
I mean, he
trash
ain't really got
too.
too much like real game
He
reps.
he don't.
So, but I think I think you can go 500 with him.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I take 2-2. So if we
Yeah.
get out of week 5, 2-3, even though that don't look good,
Who y'all play this
that's
coming week?
that's a, who do we play? Shit, I can't check on here. It's not that I don't think the team is that great. It's not a division team though at all. I don't think yet, but I can't like off the top of my head. I can't think of it. If you can find it, but yeah. So you know that's the only
Y'all play
thing.
the
Man.
Colts. Y'all play the
Oh
Colts. You got
nah, the
the
coach.
Titans.
I
They
don't
got
know.
the Vikings and the Rams and the Cardinals before y'all play the Texans.
Yo,
So
yeah, Rich, yeah.
y'all
That's
probably only lose to the Rams.
they said we got the hardest schedule in the NFC though.
I said,
Yo.
I was just
Richardson
going
might go
to the
crazy
Texans.
on us.
The Texans, the Jaguars, the Detroit, the Bears, San Francisco, Dolphins, Lions, Seahawks, Saints,
Yeah.
the Vikings, the Bears. Yeah.
I mean, the division. I don't know if I'm too scared of the division. Other than Lions, I'm not scared of the division for real. For real. Lions is tough though, man. But
Yeah, but I was just saying some of the games that he would
yeah,
potentially be out.
yeah,
Y'all will only
yeah.
probably lose to the Rams.
I mean, the Colts, but Richardson is nice, bro. Like he's a gamer, bro. Like so he
Oh my
might he
goodness, you
could do
one of
he,
those. You believe in him? Okay, you one of those.
you don't
I said,
think
yeah,
he's
you're one of those. You
good?
believe in him?
You don't think he's good?
Nah, I
You
need
don't think
throwers
he's
of the
good?
ball.
What?
I need my quarterback to throw the ball accurately. All that running stuff, Cam Newton couldn't do it. You're not Cam Newton. You heard what I said. I'm gonna say this again. Cam Newton could not run his way to winning the Super Bowl. You are not Cam Newton. And we saw the craziest runner of all time, Michael Vick. Come on now. Down the 2.0 version, the remix, baby, the two-time MVP. He know he still can't run his way into. He can't get out the division with just running his way through. You need to be throwing the ball accurately. Those clutch passes where only your receiver can get it. You know it. Am I
I'm
wrong?
just saying, man. When you got a game like Richardson is a gamer though, bro. Like
Josh
Richardson, he's a
Allen is.
dog. He's a
Josh
dog, bro. He's
Allen
not.
is.
What's up?
Josh Allen is.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Josh Allen
What I
throws
see what I
mad
got you.
picks. Josh Allen throws mad picks, bro.
Where I got you. Yeah, he definitely a turnover machine. He definitely a turnover machine and give you a couple fumbles too.
I'm saying Richardson not weak though. Like I would. I mean, shit. I'll take him as a back. If he was coming in next week, I feel like we would. You know what I mean? Like if he was our backup quarterback, I feel good. I don't know nothing about Malik Willis. Don't nobody know nothing about Malik Willis.
So
You know what I mean?
oh, two young quarterbacks. You would take Anthony Richardson or Brock Purdy.
I don't really know how good Brock Purdy is, bro. I
Oh
don't
wow,
really
this
know
is
how good
great.
he is. I don't
Oh,
know how good he is, bro.
oh
Like,
what?
bro, he had. Come on, man. Are you kidding me?
What do
He
you
got the best
mean?
weapons in the league, bro.
Oh my goodness. So but
Christian
first of all, he's doing.
McCaffrey,
So is he
Debo
not doing better?
Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and then George Kittle. Are you kidding me?
But
Like,
is he not doing better than
and
the
you
Jimmy Garoppolo's and
have the best left tackle in the game. What are you talking about? Like, what?
but
Like,
is he not doing better than the other quarterbacks that was there before him?
they didn't have all them pieces though. They didn't have Christian McCaffrey ain't been there that long.
Jimmy
Yeah, I
G
mean,
did. Not Chris McCaffrey though.
Brandon Ayuk didn't develop into who he was. He wasn't that guy the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. And George Kittle really just not even they're not even using George
Nah,
Kittle
they're
like
not.
they could be
He
using
blocking
him.
a lot.
He's a hell of a blocker
Oh
though.
yeah,
But
you see the clip that I posted. I'm the one that said the tight end job is to be blocking. You know what I'm
I
talking about.
know,
So I
but we
understand
know
the
that the
assignment.
game has evolved though. The
I
game has evolved.
understand the assignment.
The game has
Yeah.
evolved though, you know what I'm saying? So but nah, when I probably just safe. Yeah, I can say yeah because he probably can. He's definitely more accurate than somebody like Richardson,
But that's
whatever.
my
But like,
point.
I'm
and
not
he can
going.
do it in
I'm
those
not going to
moments.
count him out though. I'm not going to completely count Richardson out though. Like Richardson, it ain't
So
like
what at
Richardson is.
Florida? What at Florida at college? Where in Florida did you see that him making clutch throws and big moments? Did they even play any big games? And I know they didn't.
I
They didn't
don't.
play
I
no.
don't know what.
They
I
didn't
don't
play
know.
no
But he was.
college
Remember, bro. They
football
were.
playoff games.
They almost made the playoffs. Now, granted, he got hurt, but they
Yeah,
was winning when he got hurt.
yeah,
They
I
was
know.
winning games when he got hurt, bro. Like before he got hurt, they was winning games. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm not counting Richardson out. He better than
I
Tebow.
understand, right?
Richardson better than Tebow.
Listen, Justin Fields was balling in Ohio. You heard what I
Richardson
said? He was
better than
balling in
Tebow.
Ohio.
What's up?
I'm just saying, Justin Fields was balling in Ohio.
Yeah,
There's plenty of quarterbacks that be balling out, and in college, you know the game is different. Don't do that. That's what I'm saying. To throw another ball accurately, that matters at this level because these DBs is real quick and they close on that window real fast in a hurry on you. You know it.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
agree.
Listen. I'm getting right to the point. All that magic trick, all the fluff, and the main thing is the main thing. Can you throw the ball accurately in those clutch moments of the game when we need it the most?
Yeah.
Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins couldn't do that. Yes, you could say he's bad under pressure. You could run him out the pocket. You could sack him every time. But if he gets that time, he gonna throw that ball accurately and put up those numbers.
Not if he's playing at night. At 1 o'clock games, nigga, like that's
yeah. Well, not this past Sunday at 1 o'clock. Yeah, he
1 o'clock.
only came to the table with about 285 yards and two interceptions. He had a touchdown though, but my Steelers defense, we ain't playing around. You know we're not playing around.
Yeah, that's who y'all got this week.
No,
who y'all got?
That's what we beat. The
Yeah, but
18
that's
to
a
10.
different.
Ugly.
That's a different team though, bro. Like he don't know that
Yeah,
he ain't used to.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, that's what we do. Who we got this week? We got the Broncos. I wish Russell Wilson would be playing for sure to get that revenge on him, but they still, let him get some time off with the calf injury and still up to debate because they don't want him to linger on. Because we know we're gonna need him in those winter months. You think this young fella Justin Fields gonna be throwing back accurately in the cold months and these playoff games and these big time games in the December? Nah, man. So let him get this little summertime out the system. Let Russell Wilson heal up, take about 3, maybe 4 weeks off, come back to finish the season strong.
Yeah.
So, couple I got 2 more things I want to touch on before we get out of here.
Okay.
They not letting my man Lil Wayne perform in his hometown for the halftime Super Bowl show for some guy named Lamar. Yeah, you heard what I said. Because Nicki Minaj is coming. Yeah, we was at the Gag City tour in DC yesterday.
I see you. I forgot. I'd be forgetting that you part of what's her hive called? What's her Barbs? You a Barb? I forgot you a Barb.
Yeah. I'm part of the family. We've been there since day one. Like she said, some of y'all been in since day one. I said smack DVDs. Some of these young whippersnappers around me looking around like smack DVD. Y'all know this pretty version of Nicki Minaj. Y'all know the straight bar hoodied up in the hallways. Give y'all straight bars.
Yeah, I remember when she was when they thought she was gonna get signed to Desert Storm and when she was rapping on Stack Bundles tracks and Ransom tracks and shit like that.
They know once the Young Money got their hands on her after she got the blow up from down south in Atlanta. That's after the fact. But anyways, Nicki Minaj, Drizzy Drake, Rogers, Birdman, Juvenile, all that's an afterthought. But come on, man, you already know Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And y'all done dropped that ball. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you crazy? Jay-Z, see, I understand. Y'all know my man C Breezy. I let that slide. Well, y'all ain't let him go. Come on. I let that slide. Because that's understandably so. Even though I don't agree, I let that slide. I can't let this slide. Except we're not doing where we're at.
I am totally against it, and I want to make sure you understand why.
Yes.
It's not.
Absolutely.
Nah, that ain't
Tell
it,
him,
Oh, he
Listen,
got
man. Fur Coat Volume 1, November 20th. Charlamagne.
That wasn't it. Is he serious? And you know, now she already gave her rant, Birdman, all that, the Juvenile, so on and so forth. We ain't having it. We ain't having it.
Yeah.
In New Orleans, Holly Grove around the building, you know them goons is gonna be. It's gonna get crazy out there.
Yeah.
Y'all out there real stupid for no reason, Jay-Z. Hey man, somebody cut his hair or something, man. Somebody cut his hair or something, man, because he had lost it. He had lost it.
Well, so that's crazy. All right, so all right. I think it's crazy as well. But here's the thing, and I talk about this also in this week's episode. But like, here's the thing, man. Even so, we was getting a lot of black. You know, there's been a lot of like black acts. You know what I mean? Lot of hip hop. You know what I mean? And R&B. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just in my head, I was thinking after Usher performed, I was like, and everybody right away, everybody's like, "Yo, who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next?" And I always tempered my expectation. I was like, well. They've been giving us flavor. You know what I mean? They've been giving us flavor. I said, man, they're not gonna let us get another one like right away. Like, and so I felt like I felt like Lil Wayne, even though it was in New Orleans, even before they chose Kendrick Lamar, I felt that not that he didn't deserve it, but I felt that like they're not gonna do that again. They're not gonna give us another one. Even though I know Jay-Z's a part of it, but like even that. You know, the NFL, you already know they don't hesitate with severing contracts, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
you know that the NFL
Yeah.
don't
We'll pay
play.
this money for you to
They,
go. No
they
doubt.
buy your ass out. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They, you
Yeah.
know. So my idea was like, yo, I don't even